Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to me to talk to you again and to keep a class or a virtual class because this is the first time that I have a videotape for you. But I think or I thought it was very important to reinforce some content that we have developing during this part of the cycle up to now. And for that reason, I think I will start with Unit 6 and I will finish with some part that probably you saw or probably we were developing during the class. However, students, I couldn't be with you because I had an accident Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to rest, but I can't. I can't stop thinking what you are gonna do in your class because remember that the next week you are taking your midterm exam. Okay, guys. So for that reason, here on your book, on page number 36, we have this unit, Welcome Home, and we have a nice conversation that probably you can establish between two or more students, right? The idea is to try to try to practice the conversation. Okay, as well, please focus on the vocabulary about rooms and furniture. Okay, great guys. So on page number 37, you have some parts of the rooms, right, existing in any house. And we have words like, repeat, living room, curtains, a sofa, an armchair, a kitchen, kitchen, a cabinet, a microwave, a refrigerator, a dishwasher, a stove, a table, bathroom, a bathtub, a mirror, a sink, bedroom, a rack, a dresser. Okay, so if you see here, these things you can find out in your house, at home. Okay, so the idea is to describe what you can find out in your house using there is and using there are. And this is an important point for your writing, guys. For example, it says, in our living room, there are two armchairs in front of TV. There's a table between the chairs. So if you notice, guys, we have the prepositions of places. Now, we've got on, in front of, under, behind, and between. So if you use there is, there are, the objects, and the prepositions of places, no, to say where the things are, it is going to be easier to me to understand what you are describing in that moment. Okay, great. So, do you remember this question? What are you doing now? Well, you can tell me, teacher, I am paying attention to you, or teacher, I'm trying to turn it on my computer, or teacher, I am talking by the phone. I don't know. So that is what we use when something is happening in this moment, now, right now. Okay? So if you see on page number 38, we have our grammar chart where you will see, guys, the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative statements, right? When we use the affirmative statements, we say, for example, I use the verb to be, I am cleaning, the verb in the ing form. I am cleaning the kitchen. In the case of she is watching TV. Guys, when we have the pronoun, she, the verb to be is, and the verb watch, it must go in ing form. So I say she is watching TV. And finally, they are eating lunch. When we make it negative, we use not. So I said, I'm not cleaning the kitchen. In the case of is not. And what is the contraction? Isn't. In the case of are not. What is the contraction? Aren't. So we have, I'm not cleaning the kitchen. She isn't watching TV. And finally, they aren't eating lunch. When we make it interrogative, we use the verb to be, or it goes at the beginning, then the pronoun, and the action in progress. So we are going to say, are you working? And you have the short answer, yes I am. No, I'm not. Is he painting the bedroom? Yes, he is. Or no, he isn't. Okay, guys, to practice, you have to follow exercise number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Here you can find out some present continuous sentences, okay, and some questions. Please try to read this again and practice the conversation, the vocabulary, and practice the everyday expression for offering and accepting help. Okay. Well, guys, so if we have the present continuous for the activities, or it talks about activities that are happening in this moment, we have some another activities that they usually happen. So they are not activities in progress. We are talking about activities or daily routines, or could be monthly routines about you or about someone. Okay? So on page number 47, we have the months of the year. Let's repeat after me. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay? If you see here, there's a calendar, right? There's a calendar from August. Yeah, this is from Sunday to Saturday. You see here there are a set of activities. Guys, in this case, to talk about or to write the dates, we have to use the ordinal numbers. So, number 1 is first. We have second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay? In the language note, you will see how it is said and how it is right as well. So if we write May 17 or May 17th, the pronunciation is May 17th. As I told you, you could use May the 17th, but it is told. It is never written. Okay? And the use of the prepositions in and on. When is your birthday? My birthday is in October. You see, when I say in October, I'm talking about just the month. But when someone asks me, Gonzalo, when's your birthday? It's on October the 26th. So that is the date. In this case, I'm not using in, I'm using on. My birthday is on October the 26th. My birthday is in October. You see? Great. Okay. So up to this part, I think that we can make a big differentiation between the present progressive and present simple, right? Great, guys. Then, when I make some questions about the abilities that you have, some of you were singing in the class, right? So, I think that there are some students that can sing very well, right? So, on page number 44, we can see the use of can or can't. Okay, we can use can for abilities, for possibilities, and permission. No? In the case of ability, you can tell me, teacher, I can sing very well, or teacher, I can swim. For any possibility, he can play tennis today. There's a chance, right? Or permission, you can park here. When we make it negative, the pronunciation of can changes. So we don't say can, we say can't. Can't. He can't swim. She can't play tennis today. You can't park here. Okay, and when we make question, can goes at the beginning. Then we use the pronoun, and after that, the verb. Can you speak Japanese? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Can he swim? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Teacher, teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Okay? Let's see to the following exercise and write it down. Okay? So in this case, you have to complete can or can't, but about you. It's about your personal information. That is in exercise number 2. On the same page, on page number 44. On page number 45, yes, we have a reading activity and there's a writing activity as well. What are you gonna do? You have to read, yes, and answer the following question. Why is Christine having a barbecue? Okay, so you are invited to a barbecue. You have to read everything, okay, and practice the vocabulary as well. Here you will identify the use of can as a question. Okay, using can for offers and requests. And complete exercise number 2 and write an invitation in exercise number 3. Right, guys? I think that we have to stop up to this part. Try to cover these units. Okay, try to practice a lot about welcome home, right? I can do that, right? And take a look to all the parts about the useful expressions and the conversations as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot this part that you have to practice page number 46. Yes, where there is a conversation and practice the everyday expressions that expresses problems. Okay, express problems. Very good, guys. I hope you like this part of this videotape. I try to do my best. Actually, I'm not on my best way, but I'm trying to do I'm trying to make the biggest effort to give you some information about the present simple and the present continuous. Yes, they use can or can. As I told you at the beginning of this videotape, I suffered an accident, and that's the reason I can't go to the university. Yeah, so I prepared this material in order to consolidate knowledge, to reinforce some topics that probably are in the cloud, no? So please, guys, practice, study for your evaluation, okay? And that's all for me, and for you too. Yeah, that's all for today, and I hope to see you very soon. Could be the next week, okay? That's all. Goodbye. It was a pleasure.